A frustratingly low number of vaccines are going into the arms of Arizonans. The state has more than 300,000 doses on hand. Of the 300,000, only 57,000 have been given out.
Now, that's just about 20%, Jared. And because of the slow rollout, Governor Ducey is stepping in with a new executive order. Here's what he's doing. He's making his announcement in a tweet, writing in part, "Vaccines don't do any good sitting in a freezer." The governor is requiring the state health department to take over the vaccine distribution instead of leaving it up to the counties. Now, it can be confusing trying to keep up with who can get the shot, but that is the question on everyone's mind.
Yeah, nearly 60,000 healthcare workers have received their first shots, but plenty of people are worried they might not even know when it's their turn to get vaccinated. Spencer Blake is live tonight to try to clear the air on this. Spence?
Yeah, Heather, you know, the questions you were talking about, what phase are we in? Am I in that phase? When can I get my shot? A lot of people want to know that kind of stuff. So State Health Director Dr. Kara Christ says that come next week in January, we should have a lot more streamlined information to answer those questions.
Though COVID vaccines started arriving a few weeks ago, we're still in the very first priority stage, 1A. Not everyone realizes that. Sheila Runke in the Sedona area asks her pharmacist when she can get her shot pretty much every time she sees her.
I mean, it would be nice if it says, okay, anybody who can get to these places, just come in.
Phase 1B, which includes teachers, first responders, and people 75 and older, likely won't start until late January, unless the frontline workers get theirs more quickly than expected. But plenty of people are confused, and the state is working on giving more direct information.
Each county's doing it a little bit differently with how they're getting information out. That needs to be streamlined because that has caused some confusion.
Sometime next week, Dr. Kara Christ says clear information about what group you're in and when and where you can expect to get vaccinated will be posted to the health department's website. Soon you'll be able to go to vaccinefinder.org too.
As soon as they have enough vaccine in these places, I think they should make an announcement from the government that they're there.
Regardless of your priority group, Christ assures Arizonans they won't miss out on a vaccine just because they signed up later rather than sooner.
You don't lose your turn. So if you decide, and we've moved on to phase 1B, you are still eligible to get vaccine if you are an unvaccinated healthcare worker. Or if we're in phase 1C and you're a firefighter and didn't get it, you still will be able to do it. You don't lose your place in line.
So to help with all that information that the state has to put out there, they're also utilizing the 211 hotline along with Poison Control Center. So people that call those numbers can also get some updated information on the vaccine rollout. Heather?
Lots of places to get information. But Spence, when you talk about the phases, you refer to those, is that for the entire state or does that also differ county by county?
So Dr. Christ mentioned that today as well. She says the state will always update what phase the state is in generally. However, yes, counties very well may move to one phase faster than another county. For example, the rural counties are probably going to be moving from phase to phase faster than Maricopa and Pima counties. So that's why the state is going to continue to work with local health departments, county health departments, to make sure that their local websites are also updated with that information.
And we look forward to seeing what they put out for everyone to streamline it, as she calls it, next week.
Next week.
Yeah, Spencer, thank you so much for that report.